For whatever reason, September always seems to mean cast on everything all the time for no particular reason whatsoever. This year I did myself a favor. I created a year-long cast-on party that starts in September. It's called Craft Around the World. You can find it on Ravelry, but now we have a problem. And our problem is, what color do I want the first project to be? So, if you all recall, if you've seen the video before, this month kicks off the Craft Around the World adventure. We're inviting everybody to come join me on a crazy year-long extravaganza of seeing how many continents or how many countries you can knit from in a year. Now, all of the information, the rules, the threads, the places and bundles to stick inspiration, that all exists on Ravelry under the Northern Knits podcast group. So I super invite everyone to come join us there and join the party as it will. I'm getting ready to cast on my first project, and I'm having a bit of a problem. We're going to America. She's just next door, so it'll be great. And because I'm debating between two Canadian designers, and neither one of them is me, so we're not picking Canada first, I'm going to do the Talia vest. Now, I'm going to link it down below because I'm absolutely positive I am not pronouncing that correctly. It's designed by a wonderful American designer. Her name goes by Sweater Babe here on the Ravelry side of things. And I've never knit one of her patterns before, so I was delighted to discover that this is a free pattern. It's a fitted vest, but even more importantly than it's a fitted vest, it's got a deep scoop neck situation going on. Now, if I don't know if you know this about me, but I overheat like nobody's business, so I need to be able to properly aerate the girls, or I become a hot sweaty mess. I become a hot sweaty mess in like February when it's minus 30 outside. They need to breathe. They need to breathe at all times, all year long, or I overheat, and then it's a problem, and then it's a problem. So I've stayed away from most vests because most vests have a reasonably decent neckline. They're just not, it's not low enough to be a layering piece to fit my body temperature or the style of clothes I tend to wear. So I was delighted to discover Sweater Babe has that Talia vest, and it is a lower scoop. It's not the lowest scoop. She's got a 100 little lace vest as well. I'll link both down below for you guys. And I really like that one. But that one, the little lace one, screams out for a very specific color, so I need to go find the right color for that one. I loved the look of the Talia in the brown. I'm saying Talia, it's probably not correct. I'm just going to call it the vest from now on because I feel bad. I feel like I'm mispronouncing it. It is a worsted weight pattern. Well, technically it's Aran, which is a little bit thicker than worsted. And what's in my hand? DK weight yarn, which is a little bit thinner than worsted. Because I always do this to myself. But I know an Aran weight would be a bit too thick for me. Worsted would probably also still a bit too thick for me. But DK is about a good layering weight for me. So I'm going to have to do some swatching and do a little bit of mathing, which I am perfectly capable of doing, especially for a free pattern. And we're going to take a look. My problem is because it's got a very dark academia kind of vibes to it. And I will be wearing this with t-shirts and dress shirts underneath the vest, obviously, and skirts. No, not pants. I'll be wearing this. It's going to be a skirt, vest, shirt combo situation going on. So like we're already kind of leaning into that academia look. We might as well just go all the way. We might as well just go all the way, commit to the bit, as they say, and do it up. But what color? I don't know what color to pick. So we're going to go one at a time through these guys because they all have pros and they all have cons. And according to the estimated yardage required by the pattern, I should be fine. I should have enough to make one for me because I don't have to worry about my unnecessarily long arms. It's fine, and I can add a bit of extra length into the body relatively easily. I skimmed over the pattern. It doesn't look like it's going to be that hard for me to add the extra body length that I need. First up, my brain just absolutely decided to do a chug thing and dumped the info out of my head. What yarn are you? You're really soft. You're DK. You are an acrylic wool blend. You are Barocco Vintage DK. See? We'll get there. We're in the purple. This is, can you see this? This purple is so pretty. I must stress that all of my skirts are wildly patterned and printed and colored. So everything from like a very bright pumpkin orange to ones with actual pumpkins on it, to a black plaid, to a green plaid, to a pink plaid. And I mean pink. I might wear darker colors up next to my face because they tend to look good next to my face, but I will wear any color or pattern under the sun on my skirts. They are loud, they are bright, and they are almost always half circles. I love a half circle skirt. I love the swish. It's not so much swish that I'm in danger of Marilyn Monroeing at any moment in the time. And while we go knee length to T length, because I don't like flashing and I live in a windy province and I am no longer 19, mini skirts aren't my thing anymore. They are still skirts, but they're a lot of skirts. So I don't know practically how much use the purple will have in some parts of my wardrobe. Will it look great with the black and my dark, with like my black with the plaid print? Yes. Will it look great with my dark blue with the rose print? Yes. Will it look really good with my classic fake suede chocolate brown? All skirts? Yes. Will it also look really cute with capris or jeggings? So it's not completely out of the realm, a touch more of a corner case. Now, you have to understand, I can't just do one vest. I know we're doing vests because Botanical Knitter on Instagram is doing an OctoberVest. This is why I'm doing a vest. I am delighted that somebody's doing a vest with the idea of having a new fall vest for Halloween. Trust me, the Halloween content's coming. And I'm super happy to just like jump in and participate in a Kal. Her stuff is on Instagram. I will link it. I can't tell you much about the photos that she takes. Botanical Knitter happens to see this. This is absolutely no offense. I am still legally blind. I still really struggle with visual things, and Instagram is becoming more and more inaccessible for me year after year. Video's mirrored, and I still haven't gotten accustomed to that. It's gray. I mean, like, what else are you going to say about it? It is a nice, deep, like, almost charcoal gray. I'd go, it's a charcoal gray. So like we're almost black, we're so gray. What I love about Briggs & Little, as I punch my microphone. Yep, I was like, this is DK, right? What I love about Briggs & Little is that it is a rustic Canadian yarn. I love how Briggs & Little wears. I love the tooth of it. I do acknowledge that if you have a problem with a scratchy quality to the wool, this might not be the wool for you. It is definitely into that rustic territory, which is fine. It's not like this is going to be anywhere near my skin. There's going to be a shirt between it at all times and me. So I am definitely not the kind of human that can carry off a vest as a shirt. My body's not designed that way, and that's fine. There are plenty of things I pull off excellent look-wise. This would be the most, we're going to say versatile, the most usable, because it is in such a beautiful neutral, and because I know that this is a workhorse yarn. This bad boy will hold up to the wear and tear of everyday living that occurs with me. Why? Because if it's not white, it's going to get spilled on. It's going to get snagged. The cat's going to run away with it because she loves Briggs a little more than I do. So it's going to end up with cat hair all over it. I mean, all my stuff has cat hair all over it. I have a cat. She's particularly partial to Erin of Fireweed Fiberco yarn and Briggs & Little yarn. I mean, she'll play with other yarns, but her favorites are Fireweed Fiberco and Briggs & Little. Oh no, I have to look up a thing. Ooh. No, I'm not going to do it. Our last option is a brown. And I know I can hear everybody going, Jocelyn, brown. You don't normally do browns. You're right, I don't normally do browns. This brown is, it's an alpaca yarn. So we're 100% alpaca. We are from Saskatchewan. We are from a small farm in Saskatchewan that raises and breeds alpacas. I know, shocking. Do I know the name off the top of my head? No. The guys, their tags are so old school. Their tags are so old school. It doesn't even have the yardage on here. I know this is 200 grams. But the estimated yard or it says 200 grams on it in like pen. It's fine. It's fine. I've bought this yarn before. Currently have two hanks, so I have 400 grams in the alpaca and a DK weight yarn, which is plenty for me to make a DK weight vest out of. Seeing as I need about 500 grams to make a full sweater, 540-ish grams to make a whole sweater for myself. This almost beats that Barocco vintage for softness. It is so fluffy, so fluffy. Gives me a slight bit of concern because alpaca is terribly, terribly warm and very lightweight, which makes it an amazing thing to knit from if you are a person who is cold. But as we know, I am not a person who runs cold. So I'm hesitant on the brown, not because of the color. I feel the brown, like the gray, will have the most applications to it. Like it'll be the most versatile colors to do from. But I worry that the alpaca might still be a touch too warm. But just part of me goes, yes, but bear with me. Bear with me. The vest in the brown. I obviously don't own a white dress shirt, so it would be a black shirt. And my Neo Art Deco pumpkin skirt. I have no other way to describe that to you guys. It's literally a black background, but it has Art Deco styled pumpkins, including sparkly, like shiny pumpkins all over it. Like, wouldn't that just be so nice? Wouldn't that be so good? Okay, I don't know. I don't know, guys. What color should I pick? Help me pick a color. I'm going to post a poll on Instagram. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask Instagram to help me too. We're going to collect some votes. We're going to collect some opinions. I need to cast on that Talia vest. Oh gosh. I am excited to participate in the OctoberVest Kal. I hope you guys are joining if you've got the time to. It's a very busy month. This first weekend is the Manitoba Fiber Festival. You guys might be seeing this on the Saturday while I'm at the festival. I don't know when I'm scheduling this to go up yet. I am just recording it right now. So, there's that. But that is my second of, yeah, this would be my second of forecast on. I got to do the brioche cardigan first. You've probably seen that one before you see this one. But for sure, we've got the brioche cardigan. We've got the vest. While I'm not doing the Stephen West MCal, I am casting on a Stephen West shawl pattern that I do have, so I can sort of like participate, but like at my own pace, which is better for me and my visual restrictions. And then, quite frankly, also sent us some yarn, so I feel like I need to cast on something in that stuff too. And I've got a sock pattern I need to review still. Oh my god, we've got so much to do. Guys, we got to get going. It's September. It's the start of the crafting year. I need to get started on Halloween stuff, and that's not even happening till next month. Holy camolies. I don't even know where days are going, and we've barely started. I'm going to go. You guys have a good day. I'm going to say, I'm Jocelyn. This is the Northern Knits Podcast. And no matter where your week takes you, don't forget to craft.